So I'm back with another video, and I just sort of want to go over some stuff about Halo Infinite, mostly regarding the possibility of it being an open world game and how that could affect it in the long term. With the abundance of games out these days, such as Destiny, Warframe, Anthem, you know, those kind of games that are been coming out recently, it sort of got me wondering if Halo might go down that route, because Halo 5 is going to have what looks like a 5-year span, so that's completely out of the normal since Halo's normally got a 3-year span. So my thinking is, what if they try and make the next Halo games the same sort of length as that, 5 years, maybe even 6, 7, 8 years potentially, and just continuously updating those games and free content, obviously, with a microtransaction system layered on top of that for them to make that consistent revenue stream. I detailed how they could do microtransactions in my previous video. Go and check that out, link will be in the description below. This would mean that Halo Infinite could go on for a long amount of years, a long time, and have an open world game where you can basically go wherever you want on the Halo ring, do your own thing, do your own missions and stuff. At the start, obviously, you would have your set path that you have to sort of go on and do. Have a little bit of leeway with the order of the missions, but you have to do them in a kind of linear fashion, but not really. You might unlock 3 missions and then you can do them whatever order you want. Once those 3 missions are done, you then unlock another 3. And then you get a couple of side missions you can do on your way to each mission. But if they do go down this path, it would be vitally important that they provide post-launch campaign DLC where they can actually just add in more missions, more side quests, that sort of stuff for the player to do. This would mean it would have to bring in a reward system. They could then tie that into the rec system what we have now and be able to unlock new weapons to use. I reckon they should scale the weapons down a bit from how OP they are right now though, and make them just sort of something for the story. I do think that the weapons should be scaled down a bit from how they are now in Halo 5. Just have them be able to be accessed for your story missions. And then when you go into the arena, you got your BR starts or your Magnum starts, whatever they're going to go for. I do reckon that they should go back to classic and do the BR start. Even though technically Pistol would be like ultra classic, but BR is the iconic thing to go for, especially when you're talking about HCS/MLG settings. The BR is the iconic weapon. You can't get rid of the BR. I mean, just imagine just grabbing a Warthog with you and a couple of your friends and going, just travelling along a Halo ring and being able to just shoot anything you want, just go wherever you want, do what missions you want to do, whenever you want to do. Potentially, you could even have some sort of dark zone type thing that you get, where once you go into this area, you could potentially run into other people, and once you run into them, you could get into sort of an attack. This could bring something cool to the game, like a cool mechanic, as you and your friends that are just in a Warthog could like run into another group of friends in a Warthog, or a tank, squad of Banshees, whatever they've got, and go up against them. Give you a little bit of XP. Like, I genuinely think that an open world Halo game could work so well. Obviously there are some drawbacks. That isn't what Halo's known for, and arguably 343 should be sort of concentrating on getting the game to a state that it was at, you know, back in 2007, 2008, 2009. Obviously the numbers aren't going to hit those levels again because there's just too much competition now. The amount of games that are out is just crazy, and you're not going to get those kind of numbers again. But at the same time, Fortnite's managed to get those kind of numbers, so it is technically still possible, but I don't know if Fortnite would have the kind of numbers it does if it wasn't free. So you never know. You never know what could happen. It could become a massive game which sells like 30 million copies. You don't know at the end of the day. However, I don't think that the rewards that you get should be random in any way, shape or form. I think they need to be a fixed reward. Like, you do this, you will get this weapon. You do this, you will get this armor, or this visor colour, or this assassination animation. It shouldn't just be, you do this, you get a random drop of whatever. Like, it could be a dandelion petal or a mat cannon that's dual wieldable. It needs to be a fixed reward. I genuinely think that randomised rewards take away from the experience of the game. I mean, just look at Destiny. I hate the randomised rewards in Destiny. It's just so, like, you can do better than someone in your squad or fire team or whatever, and you could get absolute crap and they get something amazing, and you could keep going and going and going. Same with the Crucible. You place top with the team, you get shit. people at the bottom of the team who did shit get good things. I don't think that's the way it should go. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to say. Just a little quick video just to talk about the possibilities of Halo Infinite being open world and what that could bring to the table. If you like the idea of Halo Infinite becoming an open world game, leave in the comments down below what you think of that. And yeah, like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.